Good morning from the Oval Gardens. It's time for a visit from your Uncle Joey in Storybook Land. I'm sitting here actually reading a book, can you imagine? It's the Disney Storybook Collection with all these fairy tales. I'm reading about Bambi and Thumper. These are names of a pimp and a working girl. Well, the Disney collection probably comes from when he was competing with Felix the Cat and opened up his own studio, and the rest with Disney. But what's been left out of Disney here is what we're talking about here. They're calling, for some reason, Trump Pinocchio. Then who would be the fox in Pleasure Island? Where's Pleasure Island? Is that like Mar-a-Lago? Yeah, this is a tragedy and injustice because we have Obama's name is associated with Obamacare, and they talk about him every day. I mean, we never forgot this president. That did not happen with George Bush, who should have been called bushwhacked with the waterboarding, and maybe they talk about him for a long time after he's out of office. But the case is that we have a Disney collection of characters, and not to mention Beauty and the Beast, of course, which I think is so overdone. Disney didn't have to go this way. They should go in a direction of new. And part of what I think here, let me just go here and access my little other screen. I want to show you what they should be doing. The group that should be doing is what they should be doing is the story of Bluetooth, who is named after a Scandinavian king who died over 1,000 years ago. Now, according to the South Florida Reporter, for 20 years we've been using these devices, Bluetooth in the car and even on a toothbrush. What about Bluetooth? As it turns out, he's a 10th century Scandinavian king. His name is Harald Blitten, am I saying it right? Gormson. He was a Viking king. He ruled Denmark and Norway from the year 958 until 985. There are many accomplishments credited him, but greatest of all is that he united Denmark and Norway under his rule. But he was the Bluetooth. Who would possibly have thought of wireless technology and hands-free headsets back then on their journeys to conquering Ireland and everything else that they did? The Bluetooth comes from that part of the world where all of these people were Viking warriors. They wore this fur and carried spears and killed each other. We're still doing that with the cars now. But my Bluetooth, oh yeah, he had a Bluetooth. I forgot to tell you that part. That's how I got the name. It's a dental thing. Why is it when we have dental insurance, it's not considered part of the body? I mean, the whole body is covered by medical, speaking of Obamacare, but not the mouth. And what's the most important thing to a guy like me? The mouth, right? Isn't that it? So this is the dental plan is what should be included in all of these medical things that they're talking about in Congress. Take care of the mouth. Put the mouth in that plan. Then you got me. Oh, talk about my mother-in-law Jaws. But let's not go there. It's the end of my rap. Let a smile be your umbrella, and don't get a mouthful of rain. But don't forget the SundayNightLive.com, and you'll come to my show on KABC, WABC, iHeartRadio, and Jam TV. Go to SundayNightLive.com, and I'll see you Sunday night live.